Hello, you guys. This is Tori D. Anthony. This is like take 5. But this is Tori D. Anthony, and you're watching my cash stuffing videos. You're watching my cash stuffing videos. You're watching me paying bills off. You're going to be watching me remodel the whole top floor of my home. You're also going to be watching me cook real soon. So yeah, those are the 4 things that we were really going to focus on in that channel. But anyway, for all the new subscribers, I'm noticing all of a sudden it's a lot of people subscribing to me. So to all you people, I love you. And all of my older subscribers, I love you. I love y'all for sticking with me. Okay. One thing I will say is a shout out to y'all. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all. So this video is really an introductory video to my channel now that you're subscribed. So I do a total of 6 cash stuffings, but I do 1 cash stuffing every single day, and then I do the other 5 cash stuffings every 2 weeks. And this is an introductory video to just show you the cash stuffings that I pretty much do. So the first cash stuffing is the everyday challenge. So with the everyday challenge, we're going to be saving the month number every single day. So when I say the month number every single day, the first month of the year is January. Excuse me. So with the month of January, we're going to be saving $1 every single day. January is the first month of the year, so $1 a day. February, $2 a day. February is the second month of the year. We're going to be saving $2 every single day. If you look back at some of my first videos, when I tell you it was everywhere, like it was everywhere, like I didn't have it quite together. It's like it was there, but the execution was oh boy. And then if you look at the quality of my videos and how I just leveled up, and literally overnight, my videos went from looking just, I don't know, crazy to just looking extremely professional, which is where we at today. So shouts out to the progress. I did not know that editing videos and a whole bunch of stuff doing with it, I did not know that coming into this. And then I was like, dang, I'm supposed to be doing this every single day, and I had 2-3 jobs at the time. And okay, but I got it together. I found a process that really worked for me with my everyday challenge. So that's the everyday challenge. Right now we're on, it's August the 29th right now. So our everyday savings, August is the 8th month of the year. So we're going to be saving $8 every single day for the rest of this month. Then when September starts, $9 a day. Okay, so that's our everyday challenge. Let's move. So once every 2 weeks on a Sunday, I do all the other ones. The next challenge, bi-weekly small step challenge. Basically, with the bi-weekly small step challenge, we're going to start off with a number at the beginning of the year, and be mindful of this number. So I want you guys to choose a number that you can easily save a little bit more every 2 weeks. Don't start off with a really high number, because you'll put yourself in a predicament where you're not gonna uphold the reason for even doing this challenge. So with this challenge, I got the example as $25, then 2 weeks later $26, and so on. Basically, I'm gonna put it in lame, I'm gonna explain it. I know what it means, but let me explain it to y'all. You're gonna start off with a number, a low number. So let's say if you're new to just saving period, you should start off at like 10. So let's say you get paid every single week. We're gonna do that, and you say, okay, I'm gonna do $10 for our first payment for this challenge. The next week you're gonna do 11. The week after 12, all the way up until you get to what, $62? Yeah, $62, because what, 10 plus 52, 62. Okay, so like for instance, in the middle of the year, you'll be like at $40, and you gotta keep going up. The thing with this challenge is, this is the challenge. The challenge of the challenge is you cannot save the same number every single week, or let's say you get paid every 2 weeks. You cannot save it every 2 weeks. However you get paid, you cannot save the same number. You have to go up. I don't care if that up is a nickel, a penny, a dime, a dollar. Like me, mine is an extra dollar every 2 weeks. You have to save more every time you get paid. So that's why you have to start off at a low number and work your way up to, you know, $30, $40, $50, $60. All right, that's the whole point of this particular challenge. And me personally, I started off at $25 at the beginning of the year, and then 2 weeks later, 26. So me, I'm doing increments of 1. And actually, let me show you guys something. I forget what number I was on, but I wrote it down. So right now I'm on number 43. So 2 weeks from what now, in a few weeks from now, I gotta save $44. Okay, so this is just like, you know, how much I'm just literally saving. So see, I started off at 25, and every 2 weeks I just been going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and now we're at $43. Okay, so that's that challenge. I think that's a really good challenge, to really challenge you to see how you're able to cope with saving an additional dollar every 2 weeks, because it's going to catch up to you, or an additional dollar every week. I think the extra dollar a week is going to be the real challenge, because it's like you're saving twice as much. But anyway, let's move on. The next challenge is it's a Crain challenge. So whatever number I pull out with my Crain, which this is my Crain right here, I put this little plastic token in it, and actually, let me see if I can zoom in. That's the Crain challenge. Okay, I put a little plastic token in it, and when I first started the challenge, I would ball up pieces of paper, random pieces of paper with random numbers on them, and just throw it in. Put the little coin in, and get something out. The paper will fall out. I'll open up the piece of paper. Whatever that number says on that piece of paper, that's what I save. So let me show you guys what. So these are like examples of numbers. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, you know, $34, $43, 25, 37, 47. 37's on there a few times. 50, 50, 50. You know, whatever random number I thought about, I just put it down. You know, the first number that pops up in my head, I put it down. So with this particular challenge, it can either be a high number, a low number. It can be $5, $4, $62. This is a random. This is basically blindfolded saving. Basically, this is what this is. This is just, you know, this is one of my filler challenges. I wanted 6 challenges. I just didn't know what 6. Last year, I thought about doing 30 challenges. I actually got 30 challenges. I got a book of, you know, cash stuff and ideas. Out of the 30, I picked 6 of them. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Once I get monetized, or if that does happen, I will show you. I know it's gonna be some of y'all will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna remember." And I'm gonna show you guys the 30 challenges that I literally made up, and it took me a year. Like, I was thinking about a few different challenges a month, and I condensed it down to six. Six of them I thought was contoured and best for me, and also challenging. So I didn't want it to be so easy that, I want it to be challenging. I want to really, like, if we're gonna save, let's challenge ourselves to this, okay? So the next challenge, I'm like, the See the Fun challenge is the real reason why we are even here in cash stuffing land. But the See the Fun challenge, basically, randomly pull a number out of a hat or a box, and that's what you save. So with the See the Fun challenge, you can either write a number on a piece of paper. It's similar to the Crain challenge. It's similar to that. When I was doing the Crain challenge, I thought about the See the Fun challenge, but I was like, but with this particular challenge, we're gonna do lower numbers, like 27, 37, 4. I don't know if you look back at a few minutes ago when I was doing this one. The See the Fun challenge is kind of sort of like this, but with higher numbers. The See the Fun challenge, once we save up that, I don't care what's going on in my life, I'm going to take that money and do something for me and me only. So whether that's, going to a spa, I've never been to a spa before. I've always wanted to get a pedicure. I heard those feel amazing. I want to get my fingers. These things are nasty. I was scratching my head, Andrew. But I want to get the manicure thing. I want to get facial. I like getting facials. Just like a spa week or spa, depending on how much money I get. It could be a spa week or a spa day, spa weekend. Just something relaxing to, help prepare myself for the next work week or whatever I'm going through in life. And that's why I try to save as much as I possibly can with this challenge. Because with this particular challenge, I could pair this money up with my vacation money. So, and that's the See the Fun challenge. And the next challenge is the 2-week paycheck challenge. Now, I love the 2-week paycheck challenge. This is how it goes. Okay, two-week paycheck challenge. Divide what I make in 2 weeks by 26. Save that number bi-weekly. So we're gonna do an example. I get paid after taxes. After taxes, I get paid around, it's technically more than this, but we're just gonna say I get paid $1,300. Because if I say the other number, it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to save like $50 or $60 and some change. It's a strange number to be saving. But I said, okay, we're just gonna say I get paid $1,300 every 2 weeks, which is almost right. So, and that's after taxes. So we're gonna take that number, and since I get paid bi-weekly, okay, we need to save up enough to where the first of the year we can get that bi-weekly check and pay off all our bills that we normally pay off in a 2-week time frame. That way, when we do get paid of the first of the year, it'd be like having an extra check to, do things, to pay some things off with. So 50 can go into 1,300 exactly 26 times. So 26 times 50 equals 1,300. With this particular challenge, you gotta save $50 every 2 weeks if you get paid $1,300 every 2 weeks. Now, let's dumb it down, because I know some people get paid more than me. Some people get paid less than me. So let's say you bring home $950 every 2 weeks after taxes. So let's do 950 divided by 26. This is 36.538. So we're going to round up that 8. So basically $36.54. And you know what's crazy? 9 times out of 10, let's say you get a raise at work and that third number is 5 or greater, you'll get paid a cent more. That's how that goes. That's how, even though it says 36.53, but it's 538. So you just have to save $36.54 every 2 weeks. And then if you multiply times this time, 26, you get $950. Okay, so divide what you make. So let's say you get paid weekly. Let's say $1,000. You get paid $1,000 per week. 1,000 divided by 52. It's 52 weeks in a year. You get paid every week. That's $19.23. Let's do $19.23 times 52. Oh, okay. That's 1,000.000. It's $1,000. So this one, we're just saving up for an extra check at the end of the year. Hint, this is why it's called 2-week paycheck challenge. I think this is a great challenge. This is a great challenge to do, because I mean, realistically, most people get their last check either at the end of December or right before Christmas. So let's say you want to use that money for your kids' Christmas. By all means, this could be this could be your Christmas savings challenge, where you get a whole paycheck and just spend it on your kids, guilt-free and credit-free. All right, our last and final challenge. Now, I've been doing this for years. I've been saving $100 every 2 weeks. So we just called this one generic bi-weekly challenge. Now, I'm gonna be honest, when I first started it, I only had 5 cash stuffings that I was gonna start out with. But then I noticed, I was like, dang, I want to save at least $300 to $350 or a little bit more than that every 2 weeks. And I was always saving like under $300. It wasn't enough for my liking. So I went to my cash stuffing catalog to see what can I add, and I realized, hold on, I've been doing this for years. We're just gonna add you in here. So I added this one around the end of February, beginning of March. So it's just, I save $100 every 2 weeks. So this particular challenge, the numbers is gonna be off, and I added this one as kind of sort of like a buffer to get my savings up to specifically what I want it to be, which is $300 to $400 every 2 weeks. And now we're literally right at $400 every 2 weeks. Okay, and those are my stuffings. Starting next month, I will. Here's my let me show you guys. I don't even know where it's at, but I have another binder where my bills are in. Every single month I will be putting all of my bills will have its own binder, like my utility bills and stuff, and I will put on there excuse me, I will put on there like a balance that's in my bank account, and then how much the bill is. And then every time I pay a bill, I will scratch that number off and put the new balance in my bank account on the rest of the bills, because some bills I pay once every 3 months, some bills I pay every 2 weeks, you know. So you guys are gonna get really a full effect of how everything is. Now, I will say this, and this will be one of the last things I say, because this is like 20 minutes. I'm so blessed to have a $528 mortgage. It was less than $500. What was that noise? But it was less than $500 last year. But my tax, this is the second year where this is the last year. What the heck is going on? Okay, this is the last year where my taxes actually went up. And when I say I went from paying $499.16 to now paying $528 and some change. My homeowner's insurance went from like $500 and something dollars a year to $900, almost doubling. Come on now. So I'm so blessed to only have a $528 mortgage. Because some people are like, well, how are you able to save so much money? Well, my mortgage is only $528. My house is small. It's only 750 square feet. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Okay? It's not that big. And once you guys start seeing how much my bills are, then you will start to understand, oh, that's how you're able to save $400 every 2 weeks comfortably and not struggle. Even if I wanted to take a little vacation or something, I could still do that and still save the same amount of money. So just understand and realize, for some people, I don't know why, but they think about, oh, let me move my kids to the suburban neighborhood. It's going to be a better life. It's a 50-50 chance that will or won't happen. Okay? Because there's a lot of people who told me, it was like, yeah, my mom and dad decided to move all of our ghetto butts to this suburban area. And they said that this is basically what ended up happening. They moved to this area. They didn't really care for it. So they were always back to home because that's where all their friends were. And they didn't tell their friends where they moved to. They just lied and said, oh no, we stay with other people, and they just kept their same friends. They said that the kids at the school, they didn't really want to mess with them because they told them that their parents told them not to mess with them. I don't know if it's because they were black or what, but you know how people in suburban areas, they want to control who they kids talk to and this and that and the other, which I mean, once they get out of your care and they turn 18 and go to college, I don't know if you suburban parents realize that when you go to college, you're going to get some people from the hood, some people who halfway in the hood, halfway out the hood, some rich people. You're going to get people of all likes, so you're not going to be there to hold your child's hand. So you really, you're not going to know who your kid is talking to once they get out there in the real world and go to college. And once your kids realize, oh my God, they've been keeping me from greatness, these people are good people, that's when they probably don't even like you no more. Okay, so just understand, when you move to these suburban areas and you realize that the transition is not going the way that you want it to go, you did that with yourself. Okay, and I don't like when people are like, oh, I did this for my kids. No, you didn't. You did that for yourself. Okay, so you can brag to people, oh, look at me, I got myself in 30 years of debt, and 30 years of debt, and I'm living paycheck to paycheck because we can barely afford this $1,800 mortgage. And I don't mean to throw it in some of y'all face, but some of y'all did it to yourself. Because when you get a mortgage like that, 9 times out of 10, your taxes is going to go up every single year. And like how mine's only go up like $16, $18, $20 a year, y'all's are going to be multiplied. My original loan for my house was $50,000. Y'all's is like 200 and something thousand or better. So you gotta multiply mine by yours. So y'all taxes can easily go up $100 to $200 every single month, depending on how the area is going. Okay, and then now it's unaffordable. Now you gotta get a second job. And don't say I'm a hater. I'm not a hater, because I'm gonna be honest. The real reason why I'm doing these cash stuff is because guilty. I'm gonna be moving in one of those areas because I don't really like the area I stay in. It's decent, but I feel like if you don't care what the outside of your house look like some of these people in my area, they don't care because they don't own a house. Then just because your house look nice and they get mad and jealous, and you come home one day and you just find liquor bottles and trash purposely only in your yard, and I just be looking at it like, I see what's happening. I don't need to be in this area no more. With all of that being said, all of the people who have been subscribing, and I can be honest, I've never had this many subscribers subscribe to me at one time in 1 week. So I just would like to say once again, I love y'all. And sometimes when I be saying certain things, don't take it seriously. Like I think I remember I said in one of my cash stuffings, It was somebody who a long time earlier this year, they asked me to explain my cash stuffings, and if they would have subscribed to me like way before then, they would have understood what I was doing, because I did a video on it. But I was like, I do another video because it's about that time, and I had said they wasted my time because they unsubscribed me and blah 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 blah. And to be honest with you, don't take that personal. I was really just playing. They did unsubscribe to me though. They did unsubscribe to me, and I think they deleted that comment too. But oh well. I need to do the video then, and I'm also gonna do the video now. So every time I get so many subscribers, I will bring this video back. But it will be a brand new video, and I will explain it. It may not be the exact same way, but I will explain it. So it is August the 31st right now. So with it being August the 31st, the next video that I'm going to do will probably be around October, November about this, and then we're going to do a final cash stuffing for December. It'll either be the day before the 31st, or it'll be on the 1st, because I'm working on the 31st and the 1st. So it'll either be somewhere the first week of next year or the last week of this year, and that will be my final stuffing of the year. And it'll be a bittersweet moment for me because I'm gonna be doing something extremely drastic. I am gonna be paying $1,000 every 2 weeks starting next year to pay my mortgage off. I'm gonna go for paying $528 a month or $264 every 2 weeks to paying $1,000. And if I do that for the rest of that year, I will probably owe $7,000 to $8,000 more on my mortgage. So it'll go from me owing $37,000 to probably less than $7,000. Well, around $9,000. So we're gonna see if I can actually do that. I will have to do overtime, at least one day of overtime every pay period. So I'm gonna have to be working 6 days a week for the rest of the year. Y'all think I can do it? I'm gonna challenge myself to doing it. But the bittersweet moment about that is I'm gonna have to dramatically change my cash stuffings. I'm gonna have to go to my plan B. So I have another plan with cash stuffing. It's gonna be elevated, and it's gonna turn into, it's gonna be cash stuffing, but it'll only be every 2 weeks. But I can't wait for you guys to see what I have in store, because this was the original plan, and I was like, I should have did that first and then did these the next year. But I was like, no, I'm glad I did this first, because now we're gonna do what I was originally thinking. So you guys are in for a treat. And I'm saying this because I did not know I had this slit right here. I thought I had to pay extra for something like this, and I thought about this when I was doing it last year. So I'm giving you a hint of what it's gonna turn into next year. So yes. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Don't dwell on anything that happened to you. Oh, before I say that, I'm gonna be recording myself braiding my hair. People think I'm lying when I tell them I braid my own hair. I'm not lying. I'm gonna record, and I don't know if I can show you guys how to do it, because I just started doing it. Nobody actually taught me how. I just started doing it because my sister, I think she was acting funny with me, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it myself. And I got better and better to where it's near these are old, but it's near perfect now. I'm gonna be braiding my hair. I'm gonna be cooking, showing you guys cooking. I'm gonna be updating my house, showing you guys the processes that I go through to properly tile a floor, So if you want to know how to tile a floor, come to me. You can look at some of my previous video shorts. I'm gonna be doing actual videos when I do that. I'm gonna be showing you guys me cleaning my basement, cleaning my garage, tips and trips. I'm gonna tell you guys. So a lot of people don't know if you use mint flavor. Well, not mint flavor. Well, I guess you could call it mint flavoring, or the scented mint, or like start with an E. Ellipsis, or something like that. If you use that around your garage, the rodents don't want to come in there. Because I think I had a rat in my garage for a long time. Because every time I would go in, turn my car off and start moving, I start hearing noises. And I would go crazy and run to the door. But that I will put, mint around my house. I will go in my basement and put mint around the drain, because rodents will come up there, and I have a big drain. So I'll be showing you guys a lot of different things. I'm going to be putting this into the next gear, and you guys are going to get to know me very personally real soon. So I'm excited for that. But I'm going to stop this video because it's long enough. Don't dwell on nothing that happened to you in the past. Move on, move forward. And like I said, I hope you guys have a beyond blessed of a day. I hope if you see this video, you get blessed right after seeing it, or right during the video. I want everyone to do good. I want people to do better than me. I love when you can help someone and they just do much better than you. That makes me proud, because I was like, ooh, I helped you get to that level. Hold on, well, show me how to get, help me out. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy to see people flourish. That's what makes me happy and gets me high, seeing people do better and flourish. I don't care if they're doing better means getting off of drugs, or being sober from drinking all the time. Anything, making more money, getting a better job, living in a better neighborhood, anything. I love to see people doing better than what they did the day before. Like, that just makes me extremely happy, and I look up to things like that. So whenever I'm having a bad day, I can think about, wow, well, if they can get over that drug problem, or if they can move from one neighborhood to the next neighborhood, or they can go from never taking a vacation to taking one vacation a month, I can get just like that. So I want you guys to be blessed. And that's it. Don't dwell on anything happening in past. Nothing. Move on, move forward, and I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. All right, bye.